Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Legend of Dragoon. I'm Coolican Dragoon. In the last episode we finished off what was left of the second disc and we purchased the very expensive equipment that we wanted to get. And now we are traveling here to Mili Sisiu for Chapter 3, Fate and Soul. How nice of him to let us use the Queen Fury just to move. There is the smell of blood around this place, but it's not bad at all. Not really sure how to respond to that, Rose. Been a long time. Have you been here? Yeah. Well, I'm very popular, that's why. I think she's hiding something. Gonna go across the sea first time. Furni of the Water City. This is the porch of the front door of Mili Sisiu. Anyway, I wonder why Lloyd revealed his destination to us. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lloyd expected us to win that fight too. I still don't know. Whatever he wants, this will be the end of it. I agree. For the sake of the victims so far. It's not only that, in order to prevent there being new victims, we have to stop Lloyd. And of course now you can go ahead and talk to her if you want to, and that'll take you back, and you can go back to Jarboa and back to Sergio. If you're so desperately inclined. Okay, here. I don't think you're actually going to sell me anything. Because of the incident, the sales of items have increased a lot. I don't know if I should be happy or sad. I don't think he'll sell me anything until I come here by boat. Which is actually annoying. Alright. We also need to pick up, there's two different Stardusts here in the city we need to pick up. First one should be over here. So check the barrels. There we go. There's that Stardust piece. You see, even like this personalized house, there are fairies living in Evergreen Forest. My storybook says so. This is very much a city, kind of like Venice, really, when you get down to it. That there's water everywhere, and a lot of the traveling is done by boat. In fact, that's how we're going to have to get to a lot of the shops, is we're just going to have to go there by boat. So, let's go ahead and head on up. Oh yeah, we got a scene here. These guys are all noobs. Resident Knight Harris. Now this seems to be all of us. Now, I'll explain the strategy. We have to overcome the white wolf called Kamui. Kamui? Kamui. That lives in the Evergreen Forest between this village and Deningrad. Did you call us just for that? Not only that, a boy from the village, Tio, disappeared in the Evergreen Forest. The strategy is simple. All of us will beat the bushes all over the Evergreen Forest. I promise 5 times larger prize for the one of you who defeats Kamui. I promise the same for the one who saves Tio. And of course everybody's like, meat. I'm gonna do it, mine. Bulgus. Who are you? I've never seen you before. You look like you have a chance, but I'm getting the prize. Don't ever disturb me. Are you scared out of your wits and cannot talk? I'm reminded of the phrase, those who bark the loudest have the weakest bite. We have to cooperate or we cannot overcome Camry. I'll let you know when we start. Until then, you have some free time. You are dismissed. They're mercenaries. Why on earth would you have a start time? They could just go off into the woods and do it on their own. Hello, talk to you now. Sorry about Bulga's disrespect. Everybody has a feeling uptight with a battle with the savage wolf. Please excuse them. We're not here about the wolf. I understand. You're not here to overcome the wolf. Be careful moving forward on your journey. Don't care about that. I need treasures and I need a boat. I can't use your boat anyway. Where is the boat we can use? I think it's in here. It's been such a long time since I actually played on the third disc. Well, years ago, Tia brought back an injured wolf cub. That wolf became the cam we were talking about. So it's very possible Tio didn't disappear. He just went to find Camley. I wanted to go to the National Library in Denningrad. Yeah, Deningrad's the capital. Let's go ahead and save this while we're still here. Yeah, there we go. And let's see here. You're just what? Man at the rent-a-boat. I'll be right with you. It's not like there's anybody else here. Here's the license for the boat. The mayor gives an order to rent the boat to warriors for free. Warriors? Well, overcame the wolf, aren't you? Yes. You look fishy, though. No boat for you. Something fishy about you. Oh, the fishy people. The fishy people. And then he actually... So no, you have to say no, no we're not. We're just travelers. We arrived from Tarboa. With that huge boat, yes. It's the Queen Fury. But wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 7? That's pretty impressive. Famous Darton companions who defeated the sea dragon at Vasilia Bay. Guess the story has traveled all the way here. Well, you did kind of kill the dragon. Han, let the mayor know about this. He'll be happy to hear it. Don't know who he's yelling at. License for the boat. Take it. Just take it. Oh. Thank you. We can go fishing and go to Tarboa. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, basically, we have an inn too. But we can just go ahead now that we have the boat. We can travel around Tarboa. And let's see here. I want to go... I think it's left first. Here we go, yep. Go to the weapon shop. They put the weapon shop in a really weird spot in this place. Dancing dagger. No job. Okay. You. Okay. That's a decent jump in defense. Congo's not great when it comes to magic attack anyway, so I'm not really worried about losing that. Combat shoes increases escape rate from physical attacks by 5 points. Oops. That's not what I wanted. So it's not going to increase anybody's overall defense. It just gives you a higher evasion rate for physical. Attack badge just raises physical and magical attacking power. That's a pretty big jump. That's 20 points on your attack. But I don't want to take the Phantom Shield off of anybody. It increases escape rate from physical attack by 20 points. That's pretty good too. gonna buy one of those. No, I don't want to be armed with it. And no. The Death Stone avoids abnormal status of petrification. I just got rid of a bunch of those types of things. I don't use them. And I'm gonna buy one of those too, but I don't want to be armed with it. I want to take a look and see. That's right, the fisherman up there you can talk to. Heroes from Taboa, there's no need for you to show up. That's the downside. Like, while you're on the boat, we can't actually look at our inventory stuff. Which would be something I'd really kind of like to do right now. Okay, to the front. Let's go to the item shop. I think I've sold off all the items I wanted to. Go to the item shop. You can also get off at a lot of these places too and look around. So like to the right, to the left, or to the item shop. So let's go to the item shop first. I want to make sure and see if there's nothing super important here. Oh, he has healing frogs. We're gonna get another one of those. 5, 8, I like to have that. And 3 of those. And of course, Thunderbolt's not useful. So, okay. I don't think there's really much else here. Let's go and sell the armament. I just bought, and I didn't buy any helmets. Alright, so to the right. And up. The third disc. I remember the third disc being the bane of my existence when I was a kid. And not because it was hard or anything. What happened was I actually got Legend of Dragoon. It was a friend of mine originally, and I ended up buying it off him for actually not that much money when considering the deal that I ended up really getting. But what happened was my buddy never actually got off the first disc. But despite that, this third disc was really kind of scratched up when I got it. So I got all the way through the first 2 discs. I finally got to the third disc. No, I don't need the treatment. Finally got to the third disc. I get through all of here, all of Furni, and I go into the Evergreen Woods, and I get into my first random battle. And the screen's black. And it doesn't change. Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. And so the color just does not change. It's black. I tried. I think I left that thing turned on for that screen for hours. I don't even remember exactly how long. I need to go to the upper right back again. Just trying to get it to work. So I take out the disc and I find that it has this big, deep gash on it. And that was the problem with it, was that it was to the front. Nope. I tried that the last time. I am having that directions are difficult. But it had this deep gash on it, and nothing could clean it, and so I ended up having to buy another copy. So I do this again. Another copy of the Legend of Dragoon game, but the problem is I was a kid. I didn't have money, and my parents had a very strict. They didn't buy video games for us, so we had to buy it. If we wanted a video game, we had to buy our video games. And to the mayor's house. There we go. So, because of that time I spent back there at the second disc, that was what I did back then, is I just kept doing stuff like that to pass the time while I was playing until I could get the new Legend of Dragoon game disc and actually be able to play the third disc. Oh, I couldn't sit still. I was just pacing around waiting for you. The story of your heroic deeds in Tarboa has reached us here in Furni. It is wonderful what you did. How? I'd like you to listen to my story. Please wait. I don't know what you're talking about. I'd like to talk to you about the sad situation in this village. Would you please listen to me? Okay. We're too nice to people. This is my daughter, Fa. Fa? Fa? A few days ago, my daughter was attacked by a wolf. Fortunately, the injury was not bad. However, since then, she hasn't talked at all. Probably from the shock of the incident. Poor thing. The wolf is becoming more savage every day. He's now been joined by monsters from Evergreen Forest, and they attack people. I see. The warriors outside are the group headed for battle. Indeed, if we finish off your wolf, your daughter may become better. And then that tongue tied that. But it's more complicated than that. The wolf called Kamui that attacked Fa was kept by a boy of the village until recently. And the boy who kept Kamui, named Tio, has disappeared. On the night Fa was injured, Tio disappeared from his home. Probably he feels responsible and ran away. Tio has been Fa's friend since they were little. They are best friends. Ah, best of friends. And you want us to cooperate with you on your mission. Yes, of course I cannot force you. Now we have a lot of warriors. Maybe they are enough. Oh, sorry about this. I've made you listen for such a long time without thinking about you at all. Well, it's my apology. Won't you stay at my house for the night? It'll be an honor to entertain heroes. Well, I don't think Fa wants Shauna to go. Do you like Shauna? Probably not as much as you do, Dart. For tonight only. Thank you. I am glad. Fa is happy too. She's been lonely since her mother passed away. Now, let me see. When you are ready to stay, come back. I will prepare dinner with Fa. So, I think about the only other thing I want to do in the city. I would like to get the other Stardust piece, but I don't think I can actually get to where it is yet. I think... Nobody, this row is closed. Take another. Yep. Let's go back to the mayor's house then. Yeah, so can't get to the next one yet. We'll have to wait until the next day. Yeah, let's just go ahead and talk to the mayor now then. Are you ready to stay? Yes, let us advance the plot. Now, let's have dinner. Food. It entertains me how they never actually show like all of the companions for something like this now. We have Shauna, Albert, and Haschel here. But we don't have Kongal, Rose, or Meru. And Shauna's being a motherly figure with Fa. Haschel? It's about to get a very interesting moment here. This lullaby. Home of Haschel, 27 years. Isn't it a lovely tune? This tune is a lullaby that I am dedicating to my future baby. That might be better for her than mastering the martial arts. Same lullaby. Hint. She's sleeping now. Isn't it a sweet tune? I learned this from Dart. Dart knew this tune? He said that his late mother sang it to him. It's a special lullaby for Dart. What? I see. It was not a coincidence for me to be here. Can you figure that one out? I'm going to get some air. It reminds me that Dart has been outside on the roof for forever. Why don't you join him? Everybody knows what their relationship is. Not like it wasn't obvious from the beginning, too, but... Hey, look! Shauna has a shadow. It's a tune from my memory. Do you remember? When you first came to Cells, I was little and you used to sing this song to me. I remember that. Back then I used to take care of you. As if you were my real baby sister, Shauna. Like a baby sister. But many things have changed since then. You and I too, Dart. Yeah, you and I too, Shauna. Yes, we have. Ah, cheesy. Childhood friend, Wonder if my childhood friend is doing. Meru. The moon that never sets. I hadn't noticed, but the moon has been involving itself in our journey. Not so subtly either, I might add. What's this? My head hurts. Shauna? What's wrong? Are you alright? I'm fine now. I can leave any time. Are you really okay? You can stay here forever if you like. Thank you very much, but I have to go. I'll see you soon. Let's go. We have to find Lloyd soon, or it'll be too late. I'm with you. Okay. So, we've been going for a while here, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and end off this episode here. In the next episode, we'll be traveling into the Evergreen Woods. And, well, we'll be moving through it. And probably, it sounds like taking on a wolf. So I will see you guys next time. Take care.